Om Shanti. Today is Murli. Today is Avyakt Divas. Brahma Baba became Avyakt Farishta, Avyakt Angel today. So hence we have two Murli, and it's very important, like treasure of wealth of knowledge is there. Be soul conscious and listen carefully what BapDada is telling today. He's telling, sweet children, be trustworthy and check yourself with honesty to see to what extent you have become perfect. In order to become perfect, continue to remove your weakness of body consciousness. Our all weaknesses are with body consciousness. Whatever vices, it's related to body consciousness. So if we correct our one thing, the other thing will also get corrected. So our today question is, what bargain have the children made with the father of the future? And what do you have of that bargain at the confluence? What benefit do you have of the bargain at the confluence age? Answer is, whatever you have, everything worth a straw, including your body, you surrender all of that to the Father and say, Baba, we will take everything from you there in the future. This is the best bargain of all. By doing this, everything of yours remains safe in Baba's safe, and you have the limitless happiness that you are only here for short time, and that you will be there, then be in your kingdom. If someone asks, you tell him, Wah, we are claiming the inheritance of unlimited happiness from our unlimited Father. We are now becoming ever healthy and ever wealthy. So, what we are giving? We are just giving our vices, our weaknesses, and for that, our Godfather, our Baba, is giving us ever health and ever wealth. Kingdom of happiness. Om Shanti. The spiritual father explains to you, spiritual children, sweet children, when you come and sit here, be soul conscious and sit in remembrance of Father. Whenever we sit to listen to the Murli, be soul conscious and sit in remembrance of Father. You have to pay this attention forever. While you are alive, continue to remember the Father. If you do not remember Him, the sins of birth after birth will not be cut away. We want to absolve our sin. That sin is only the cause of all pain in our life. If we cut that sin and change our impressions, our sanskar, that's all. And that can only be done only if we are in remembrance of Father. Being in strong remembrance, deep remembrance of Father is only yoga. The discuss of self-realization of the Creator and the beginning, middle and end of creation should also turn around in your intellect. You are lighthouses. Are you not? Baba is asking, are you not lighthouses? In one eye you have the land of peace, and in other eye you have the land of happiness. We are seeing Param Dham, and also we are seeing golden age, Shanti Sukhdam. Param Dham is called Shanti Dham and golden age is called Sukhdam. While sitting and standing and moving around, consider yourself to be a lighthouse. This is the practice, this is the homework Baba is giving us. We are walking, we should not think we are walking in a physical body. We are in light body. In angelic form, we are walking. The light of peace is radiating, purity is radiating. So he's telling, while sitting, standing, and moving around, consider yourself to be a lighthouse. By considering yourself to be a lighthouse, you benefit yourself and also others. Baba shows you many methods. When you meet someone on road, tell him, this is land of sorrow. Do you wish to go to land of peace and the land of happiness? Give him a signal. A lighthouse also gives signal. We have seen, no? On the beach, there is a lighthouse. What does it give? Signal. It shows the path. You also have to show the path to the land of happiness and the land of peace, day and night. You must have only this one concern. When you explain even just a little to someone with the power of yoga, the arrow will quickly hit the target. So when we are in yoga yukt, knowledge we should give. If we are in body consciousness and we are giving this knowledge won't touch and benefit anyone. But if we are in deep remembrance of Father, in yoga, then with this energy of yoga, power of yoga, the arrow will quickly hit the target. And the one who is hit by the arrow will quickly be wounded. First, they are wounded and hurt, and then they belong to Baba. You children remember the Father with love, and so the Father is pulled. Some don't remember him at all, and so the Father has mercy. Even so, he says, sweet children, continue to progress. Make effort and claim a number ahead. The purifier, the bestower of salvation, is only the one Father, and you have to remember that Father alone. Not just the Father, you also have to remember the sweet home. Not just the sweet home, you also need prosperity. So remember the land of heaven too. The Father has come to make you sweetest children perfect. So be trustworthy and check yourself with honesty. To what extent have I become perfect? The Father continued to show you the way to become perfect. The main weaknesses in body is body consciousness. Body consciousness does not allow you to move forward in your stage, and so you also have to forget your bodies. The Father has so much love for the children. The Father is happy to see you children. So you children should also be just as happy. You should bubble up with happiness inside by remembering the Father. Every day, your mercury of happiness must remain high. The mercury will rise with the pilgrimage of remembrance, and it will rise gradually. By having defeat and victory number-wise, according to your effort, you will claim your status according to the last cycle. As the detached observer, BapDada continue to see the children's stage and also continues to explain to you. Both Bap and Dada have a lot of love for you because you do lovely service every cycle and you do it with lot of love. However, if children do not follow shrimat, what can the Father do? The Father has lot of mercy. Maya defeats you and the Maya enables you to get up again. Sweetest of all is that one Father. How sweet and how lovely Shiv, the innocent God is. Innocent Shiv is the name of only the one. Sweet children, you are now becoming very, very valuable diamonds. Jewelers always keep their valuable diamonds in the bank for their safety. You Brahmin children are also valuable and you are safely sitting in Shiv Baba bank. You are now in Shiv Baba safe and are becoming immortal. You are also gaining victory over death now that you belong to Shiv Baba. You are safe, but you still have to make effort to claim a high status. No matter how much wealth people in the world have, all of that is to finish. Nothing will remain. You children now do not have anything, not even those bodies. All give those to Father. For those who have nothing, it is as though they have everything. You have made a bargain with unlimited Father for the future new world. You say, Baba, whatever we have worth straw, even those bodies, we are giving all of that to you, and then we will take everything from you when we are there. So it is though you have become safe. Everything is now safe in Baba's treasure store. You children should have so much happiness inside you that there is only a little time left, and that we all then go to our kingdom. If someone asks you, tell him, Wah, we are claiming our inheritance of unlimited happiness from unlimited Father. We are becoming ever healthy and wealthy. All our heart desires are being fulfilled. This Father is so lovely and pure. He is making souls pure, the same as Himself. The more you remember Father, the lovelier you become. Deities are so lovely that even now their non living images are worshipped. So you children have to become just as lovely. You must not remember any bodily beings or anything at the end. Baba, we have received everything from you. You sweet children have to promise yourself I'll not perform any sinful actions that would make my conscience bite. You would now say, Wah Satguru Wah, you have shown us this path. Wah fortune Wah, Wah drama Wah. You say from your heart, Thank you, Baba, thank you. Taking 2 handful of rice from us, and you safely give us 100-fold return in future. However, in this too, you children need to have very broad and unlimited intellect. So this is the same we see in history, the story of Sudama. 2 handful of rice and palace, wealth, everything given for 21 birds. So same way, you children continue to receive plenty of treasures of the wealth of knowledge, and so you have limitless happiness. The purer your heart is, the purer you will make others. Only through the stage of you does your heart become pure. You children must have a keen interest to become yogi and make others into yogis. If you have attachment to your body and are body conscious, you must then understand that your stage is very weak. Only soul conscious children become true diamonds. And so, as much as possible, practice being soul conscious. Remember the Father. The word Baba is sweetest of all. The Father will sit you children on his eyelids with a lot of love and take you with him. By staying in remembrance of such a Father, you must be totally intoxicated. Being in remembrance of the Father, you will become very happy and cool. Just as the Father uplifts those who defame him, in the same way you have to follow the Father. Be bestower of happiness. You children now understand the secret of drama. The Father tells you the news of incorporeal, the subtle and the physical world. The soul says, we are now making effort to go to the new world. We will definitely become worthy of going to heaven. We will benefit ourselves and others. Acha. The Father is explaining to you, sweet children. The Father is remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness. So you children also have to give everyone happiness. You have to be Father's right hand. The Father loves such children. The right hand is used to carry out auspicious tasks. So the Father says, be righteous in everything. Remember the one Father, and your final thought will lead you to your destination. Finish your attachment to this old world. This is graveyard. If you die while thinking of your business or your children, you will ruin everything for nothing. By remembering Shiva Baba, you will become very prosperous. When you become body conscious, everything is completely ruined. By being soul conscious, you become very prosperous. You must not have a lot of greed for wealth. By worrying about that, you will even forget Shiv Baba. Baba sees to what extent you surrender everything to Father and to what extent you follow his shrimat. In the beginning, even the Father demonstrated this by becoming a trustee. He surrendered everything to God. By worrying about wealth, you must not have a lot of greed for wealth. By worrying about that, you will forget even Shiv Baba. Baba sees to what extent you surrender everything to Father and to what extent you follow his Srimad. In the beginning, even the Father demonstrated this. Brahma Baba also showed this. He gave all his wealth for the welfare of humanity. By becoming a trustee, he surrendered everything to God and became a trustee himself. I just have to use everything for God task. You must never be afraid of obstacles. As much as possible, use everything of yours in a worthwhile way for service. Surrender everything to God and be a trustee. Sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, good morning from Mother, Father, BapDada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. From the spiritual children, love and good morning to Mother, Father and BapDada. Namaste Baba, Namaste. Shukriya Baba, Shukriya. Avyakt version. So BapDada is asking, see with each question, check yourself. Are all of you able to experience the stage of remaining stable in your form of being beyond sound for a long period of time? Are you able to remain stable in the experience of coming into sound for a longer period? Or are you able to experience the stage of being beyond sound for a longer period? The closer you become to your final stage, now this is the sign that we are at final stage. What is the sign? The closer you become to your final stage, which is karmatit stage, the more love you will have for remaining stable in the stage of silence, of being beyond sound. While stable in the stage, you are constantly able to experience suprasensuous joy. With this stage of suprasensuous joy, you will easily be able to invoke other souls. This powerful stage is called world benefactor stage. Just as nowadays with science you are able to experience things being very close, a distant sound is heard to be very close by way of a telephone. A scene somewhere far away is very clear, visible on TV. In the same way, no matter how far away souls are you able to make the message reach souls through silence? Let them experience it as though someone has physically given them a message in the corporeal form. While sitting at a distance, they will experience a vision of you, elevated souls, and see the divine activities of God as though it is happening right in front of them. You would be visible through thoughts. That is, you would be playing the part of attaining success through thoughts. That is, of being beyond sound. However, the way of attain this success is to stabilize yourself for the maximum time in the form of silence. That is why it is said silence is golden. This is said to be the golden aged stage, because in golden age all the work will be done with thought. Even the plane, the Pushpak Viman will fly with just thought. The baby will be born with just thought. So we have to develop such a power. By remaining stable in this stage, you will be able to bring about greater glorification through less expenditure. You will be able to have greater result through less expenditure of your treasure of time, energy, and physical resources. For this, simply remember one word. What is the one word? Balance. Let there be balance in your every deed, thought, and word, in your relationships and connection. Then, rather than ordinary, your words, deeds, thoughts, relationships, and connections will be seen as alaukic. That is, they They will seem miraculous for everyone's lips and mind. The sound will emerge that this is a miracle. Now itself we are seeing, no? According to time, the speed of your effort and the speed of world service has to be very fast. Only then you will be called world benefactor. Most of the souls of the world are invoking the revelation of you, specially loved souls, and the Father. However, the specially loved souls are not invoking those souls as much. What is the reason for this? You are taking too much time for your own limited household of your nature and sanskars. Just as the souls without knowledge do not have time to listen to knowledge, in the same way, many Brahmins don't have time to remain stable in this powerful stage. This is why there is need for you to become volcanic. Seeing everyone's household, BapDada smiles because everyone has become too busy. You are very busy, do you not? In your original stage, you will constantly be free. You would attain success and also be free. Since the instrument of science can be controlled from Earth when they go into space, and the spaceship can be directed as and when needed, then can your embodiment of power of silence not serve any soul through any kind of service you wish in the corporeal world on the basis of your elevated thoughts? However, you do not have to remain beyond your household. That is, you have to stay up and above. Use all treasures that you have been told about, not just for your own selves, but for the whole world. Do you understand what you have to do now? Show a balance of serving through sound, serving with some physical means, and serving by being beyond sound in a subtle way, with the greatness and the power of elevated thoughts, and the drums of destruction will then beat. Do you understand? You are making many plans, and BapDada is now also sharing his plan. Because of not having right balance, you have to do work hard. After carrying out a special task, you generally take special rest. However, in the final plan, you will experience tirelessness. Acha, to the souls who use all their powers for world benefit, to those who are embodiment of success through their thoughts, and to those who are free from their households, to the elevated souls who remain constantly stable in the stage of silence, BapDada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Blessing, may you be master bestower of peace and become an instrument to establish new world with the power of silence. In order to accumulate the power of silence, stay beyond your body and become bodiless. This power of silence is a very great power. The new world established with it. Those who are beyond sound and stable in their form of silence will be able to carry out. So, in order to accumulate power of silence, stay beyond your body and become bodiless. This power of silence is a very great power. A new world established with it. Those who are beyond sound and stable in their form of silence will be able to carry out the task of establishment. Establishment of what? Establishment of new world. Therefore, be a bestower of peace, that is, be an embodiment of peace and bestow rays of peace on peaceless souls, especially increase the power of silence. This is the greatest of all donations. This is the most loved and powerful thing. Slogan: to have good wishes for every soul. An aspect of matter is to be a world benefactor. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.